And welcome back to
I could eat anything.
Day 10 of Crusade Season 2. We are just getting up with the morning here. We had a decent day yesterday with getting a trap line set up finally. I know I definitely want to get up to the top of the lookout point to see if we've got any rabbits from that. We got good enough calories for now that I'm not too worried about breakfast, and I want to be able to make sure we've got plenty of time to get ourselves up to at least check out the fire tower today. I think is the main goal that I kind of want. I don't need all this water. We'll keep a couple of emergency food there, and we'll take that water with us for an emergency pee. Yeah, I had a spawn with the body there, so I've decided that we're going to call him Bernie. We're staying at Bernie's house. Check how my furs are coming along here. 24, 63, 63. Cured, 26%. 1 cured, 2 cured, 3 cured, almost. We're slowly starting to get some of the hides and stuff done here. Cured gut, almost. 70, yeah. Trying to keep things essentially in order. That way I can kind of move things down to the point where they are completed. Ooh, I got 2 pelts there. Forgot about that momentarily. And 1 there. I think pretty quick we're going to be able to start making at least a hat for myself. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Just double checking something. Alright. It is early. No big deal. Early worm gets, well, early bird gets the worm. The early worm gets to be breakfast. But the game plan here is to try to get as much done as I can while the weather is still half decent, because I really don't want to be caught in a blizzard. I'm not overly concerned because I do know this geography pretty well, but that fire tower is where I'd like to get to by the end of the day, provided stuff like wolves and such don't keep me from it. Wolves and weather. W&W, the true nemesis of this game. But provided that works out, then we'll have hopefully some rabbits from the trap line, and maybe some shooting then. You can tell I'm making use of the fire arrows. I do appreciate the fact that those things exist. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of what we have. Haven't gotten around to forging the standard arrows yet, because I still feel like I'm trying to get my kit together. As you can tell, I'm just wearing the most simple of mittens, and I'm actually even dealing with a made from scraps and cloth hat. So I kind of wanted to get the trap line up and running. Okay, my audio is a lot louder. I'll try to keep a work on it, but I also don't want to bore you with a lot of other technical feeds, so my apologies on that. Did that just spawn in yesterday? Because I laid trap. You can check the footage here. Now, I admit episode 4 Buried Echoes just loaded, so it must have just literally dropped those in then. But you can check the footage. I dropped the trap line yesterday. These trees were not here. I will take that in a heartbeat. Thank you, Fern Plant, for noticing the audio. I will see what I can do to adjust that. Okay. Go ahead and take that. Get that reset if I can, unless it was broken. No, it wasn't broken. Okay. Okay, that one's ruined. Wow. A one-day use trap line.
So cold.
I didn't want to pick it back up. There we are. Trap line up. Do we have any cardigans up here? I am definitely liking...
Looks like I survived another night.
Fernplant's asking if I like the new update. I haven't played through every single feature of the new update, but everything I've played, I've definitely appreciated. I think pretty quick, I'll be doing out a specialty video on recipe comparison and stuff, and sort of the difficulty of the ingredients versus the benefits thereof. It's kind of my next big video plan, but I need some time in real life to actually create said video. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with at this moment. But as far as, I like the signal concept. The poison wolves, in the poison region.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I feel it. It hurts, but I get where they're coming from. They're increasing the difficulty because we've learned to survive. I get it. And it's a concept of... My balancing act here is, again, time. And this is Crusade level. I'm going for the long haul again. I think I might just create a separate episode list and a separate save file, focusing on the material on the wildlands. Pardon me, far territory. That's kind of where I'm coming from. But I have been a big fan of this game for quite some time now. Check out the channel. Yes, the Travois, Fern's also mentioning that the Travois is great. I was quite happy that that finally got added, because I'm a big fan of being able to haul your gear. Ooh. See if I can get myself, try again. Damn. Oh, my shots are lousy right now. Oh, man. I need to work on my accuracy again. There we are. I was going to say, if I missed that, I should just leave the game. Okay. And I think I had... Yes, I did. The Travois is a great quality of life here. One thing that I am highly curious about, and this may wind up becoming a editing room floor feature that gets dropped, and I'll understand it if it is I am very curious about the, there's talk of a trader at one point. How that was going to work, and I get a feeling it was going to be based in the rail area, because that felt like the new hub area of the far territories. I was highly curious about that, on how that was going to work. If that was going to be something that your excess meat, your excess fur, you could trade for other goods, I don't know. But that's part of the new expansion for this year that I am most curious about here. For reference, what I want to do here is nothing too major. I just want to give myself a little warm-up. Not even nap. I'm willing to just use a 1-hour read to just get my temperature up a little bit better and get the hypothermia dealt with before I go back up. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give it another read. Here, get this one. I did finish that. Good. We'll give this another read, because I'd kind of like to get my temperatures back up before I go on up to the tower.
Need something to eat.
Let's see. And Fernplant saying, hey, good morning, Buggy Squid. And Fernplant saying, it might be necessary to use the trader with the vitamin C requirement, which I am familiar with, that new thing for vitamin C, to have to trade things once you run out of vitamins. That is possible. However, I'm curious about a detail or two as well. So I'm going to need to kind of take a look at how the food and stuff has changed. in real life, and if you're new to the channel, in real life, I am a Scoutmaster. Actually, been that since 2009, and I'm an avid outdoorsman, camper. I even teach the Rangers how to build primitive shelters and stuff. Well, in real life, one of the best sources of tea is actually pine needle tea. One of the best sources of vitamin C is like pine needle tea, like spruce tea and everything. So if vitamin C is going to be a thing, which is fine, I'm very curious if there's going to be like vitamin C available in some of the teas or something like that, because that would be a logical extrapolation. Now, I don't know if they're going to make a brand new tea for it, or if they might. I want to take a look through the food items and stuff and see if there is vitamin C in there. If not, there probably should be, but it's just a question. It's okay, that makes sense. Vitamin C, immunodeficiencies, that kind of stuff, I get it. But I'm just kind of curious how the rollout and the details are going to be, you know? So I could definitely see where there's going to be now, what, 4th, 5th reason to be a tea drinker? Besides medical treatment? Okay, let's count the ways there. Okay, technically medical treatment, but let's throw that one out. Why else do we drink teas? Number 1, hydration. Number 2, calories. Number 3, warmth benefits. And if they just slightly tweak that, and I'm not saying it had to be, you know, the entire daily dose or anything like that, although really and truly, pine needle tea and stuff like that does have a ton of it in real life. So rosehip with its color and everything, I wouldn't be surprised if that wound up having vitamin C in it at a future date. Hinderlin, I'd love you if you hook us up. Of course, Hinderlin, what I had also... Here, the wish list for today. And please, comment down below, either on the live stream or in the future video. What is your wish list for future Long Dark? Okay? Today's recording is December 9th. So, it's Christmas. Let's talk about what we would love for Christmas, for the development, for the Long Dark. I'll be straight on it. My future wish list, what I would love to see in the Long Dark would be a craftable fire starter. Now, starting out, I could see like 3 levels of this. We could start with just a stick and a piece of lumber and have a fire plow. Oh, and add a piece of tinder in there, okay? That could be a very... It would take a lot of energy and have a low chance of success. This would be like a lower chance of success than a paper match. I would be fine with that. That at least gives you an early game fire starter. A medium grade one would be probably requiring either a campfire to make it or maybe even a workbench. Would be a stick. We could make a fire plow, which, you know, you need a stick. Oh, I should have been ready for that, but okay. Here's another source for tardigan farming.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I'm working on it. So a cured gut, a stick, a rock, and a piece of firewood, and you can have yourself a bow drill. Still a, you know, craftable fire starter. Probably still lower than a paper match to start, but still something you can actually make. Okay. Now here's the big one, the one that I would really like. Now we know that we have sewing kits. Okay, they exist. Do I have a gun? Damn it. Okay. Oh wow, I think I've been here. It's been so... I walked away from the save that I forgot I'd already been here. Okay. Oh wait, I'm glad I came back though. Salt.
I can always use more food.
Excellent. Okay, so it was worth coming back up here. Alright, so let's go ahead. Double check. You know, it's always worth a double check too. Do I see anything in the nook and crannies? Another cooking skillet. Oh man, I've got one at the. I have one at the. Broth.
Excellent.
Okay, pre-made. Yeah, it's another food item, so why wouldn't it? Okay, so, yeah, reload. This is definitely a upgrade that you are going to want to start researching areas you have searched before. Just for reference. You've probably heard it elsewhere, but, you know, hear it here too. Okay. So Buggy Squid is asking about what's with vitamins in-game. New game update. Let's see if we can find any stats here to talk about it. It's going to be part of it. Okay. See if it shows up anywhere here. They're at least talking about adding vitamin C requirement to part of your survival aspect. I'm not quite sure how that's going to suss out yet, but it's something that they've released in like dev diaries. If it's pre-update save, you won't have to deal with vitamin C. Thank you, Fern Plant. Okay, so yeah, I definitely need to put a new game in, and that's fine. But I also want to continue playing Crusade, so they keep throwing updates at me. At some point, I just want to play the game. Alright, so I'm all warm. Oh yeah, I forgot about this damn door in the firehouse. Okay, we got some weather coming in. Let's get ourselves down. Alright, so anyway, my idea for level 3 home craftable fire starter, okay, would actually be then, the sewing kits are clearly metal. You can hear that from the jangle that they do, okay. I just wanted to take a look around here. And we have scrap metal, and we even have a hammer and forge, and we have rocks, and we even have scrap cloth, and we have tinder and sticks and firewood. I would want to make a flint and steel. Okay, I legitimately want to see something, and that I think should have a better fire starting likelihood than just better than a paper match. Okay, and then that is something that I'd say you probably would need to make a proper fire striker at the forge, but then you have yourself a kit that you can make an ember, and then that way you've got craftable fire starter for a long haul, because that's technology we've had well, definitely since like the Middle Ages. They've been using iron and flint, but that's just, it makes sense, and I like, you know, it's an idea I'd really like to see explored. So that's kind of like my Commander Tom's tier technology for craftable fire. I would love to see... Okay, we got a wolf now. I don't necessarily want to go up against the wolf, but I've got some equipment here that I will if I need to. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Did I scare you off? How the heck did I scare you off? I am not going to complain that I scared you off, and I'm going to go this other direction. Because I'm still wearing mostly cloth, and not really anything super great to protect myself here. Is that a deer carcass I'm looking at, or is that more wood? Okay, I think that's all wood there. That's fine. I am going to go ahead, while I'm this far over, grab this old man's beard. Just because day 10 for me is still early days. And for whenever that wolf comes back to bite me, I'd like to be able to treat myself. And it's time for the Long Dark's favorite game. Pick up sticks. Pick up some more Old Man's Beard. I kind of know where I'm at here. So even if the temperature goes south on me, you know, I can walk around, get to the rails, and get to the power line and walk on back to Mystery Lake. It's a decent fail-safe. Holy moly. I'm glad I'm doing a walk around on even the old maps, because they are adding a lot more saplings in this stuff around here. For the travois, they bounce the equation because they're asking for saplings for the travois. They put more saplings in. Okay, yeah. I'm just thinking out loud here, so I'm not going to complain too much. Anything here want to have me for breakfast? So one thing that kind of gets me with the color palette here is a lot of times wood looks like wolves. I'm going to need to do something about that hatchet, sharpen up here. Oh, speaking of hatchet and sharpening, that's a feature I'd love to see.
I would drink almost anything about now.
I would love it if you could actually use the stones that you pick up as a sharpening stone. You know, like they did in the day. Like they've been doing since we've had swords in metal, is using good stones to actually sharpen them up. But, you know, I'm not asking them to have the same durability that a sharpening stone has. None of these are for, like, better than what's in the game. I'm just talking about options for when stuff runs out. I'm talking about items to bridge you over until you can get to the items that you're looking for. That's just a couple of ideas. But, no, I do like the travois, and I'm glad that they added that in. I am not surprised that it is a cargo expansion, but you lose speed and stuff, and can't run and stuff. That's normal. In fact, in all honesty, those are features from a game that I really liked, but practically no one is aware of, called Neo Scavenger, which was a damn near a text game about you, through like cryogenics, woke up in a decrepit future and were trying to survive. It was primarily text with a little bit of a hex map that you went through. But again, that was another figuring out how to survive. Okay, I'm already at 2 red stats right now, but I am really close to camp office, so unless some sort of major threat comes on, I'm going to wait until I get into the office to make up a fire, make up a tea, cook up some stuff. And then depending on the lighting situation, I'm thinking I may look into crafting up probably a hat first, is what I'm thinking, because I'm literally wearing a, you know, rag hat, because I haven't been able to find anything that looks like a decent hat. Okay. I'm not... Okay. Let's go ahead and get a fire going. So that means we... Nope. Light the torch first with the paper match. Always light your torch first, because that way you get a second shot on the fire. Use the torch. Use the torch, Luke. Alrighty. This always feels like survey says.
I'll die if I don't drink something soon.
And I'm working on it, buddy. You need to calm down. Okay. Add some fuel to that real quick. Put out the torch. Let's go ahead and cook up. Let's cook up a tea. Okay. Let's grab the rabbit. And let's... wolf meat, wolf meat, wolf meat. Venison. Let's get this on the fire. For those who are curious, I try to be conscious of cabin fever, so whenever possible, I try to put some work here where I'm outside, not by cabin fever, but my temperature is still going up. Go ahead and skip that, drink that. Okay, I've got 43 minutes on the steak. Okay, let's go ahead and drop some firewood then. Okay, and we've got 11 sticks here. We'll go ahead and drop that all. That takes care of my weight a little bit. Now, while things are cooking, let's not waste the time. Let's go ahead and harvest this up. 3-pound bird. That is pretty good for a bird. Oh wait, 2 hours? Dude. Okay, 25 minutes. Yeah, that's more reasonable. We'll pluck feathers while we're indoors or something. Oh, cool, yeah. I have not seen the new harvesting graphics, so I can deal with that. And though it may be bloody you're seeing, that's actually pretty mild by blood comparison. So, not going to feel bad about that. Double check time, 7 minutes. Past time. What do we got on the fire? 8 minutes on the fire. Let's add another log. Oh, he's manager fire. How are we on time of day? Yeah, it's afternoon. See, this is why I'm outside, is because I can work and I'm not working on my cabin fever. 7 minutes. I'm appreciating the graphics. I like this. 49 minutes. Yeah, we're okay. I know I should probably be doing this a pound at a time if I want my to rapidly increase my harvesting skills. I'm not that concerned about it. Welcome to the party, Roman JS. Okay. Buggy Squid's asking about recipes. Well, from what I gathered, there are several recipes that...
Gotta eat soon.
Okay, and I'm getting thirsty again. Here, why? No. Here, I've got some water, so go ahead. I really wish that warm water would just give you a bonus already, you know? It's 11 minutes. Let's drop another piece of firewood on here. Okay, so there's that. Warmth is fine. I'm a little tired. Yeah, I know I'm hungry. It's fine. Here, let's go ahead. Here, let's be nice, because I want to do a little bit of work here as well. The fire is making the imaging a little problem. Go ahead and eat the deer steak. That should take care of me pretty good here. And let's go ahead and... No. I gotta make tardigan stew. But I'll cook up some rabbit. That's the benefit of the trap line there, is it gets you a lot of meat that is not carnivore meat, so it doesn't trip your trigger that much. And then let's go ahead, and I think I got another rabbit to harvest. Oh wait, cooking time, 34 minutes. Okay, let's spend a half hour harvesting rabbit. And, okay. Let's not worry about, yeah, let's just take the skin. I am liking the graphics. I like the graphics. And then I'm assuming you're like magically like washing your hands in the snow or something like that. You know? Alrighty. How much time on the fire? 28 minutes. Put another log on there. Go ahead and cook up a glass of water. Try to be multi-purpose here, and then let's go ahead and skin this thing. Okay, okay. Just kind of doing a lot of work outside by the fire, because that way you're getting stuff done, your stats are going up, and you're not having problems with cabin fever and such. Okay, what time of day is it? We're getting into the evening. 15 minutes until boiled. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of some of the feathers. That would actually be about... That would be boiled over. Yep. Care and maintenance. Can I sharpen... 9 minutes. Time until ready. Go ahead and get that drank down. How much time on the fire? Just about an hour. Okay. Well, we can do this. Let's take some of the feathers out. Yep. I've already taken... How you can take the meat out without taking the feathers, I don't quite know. But I get they've got to build that in because...
The sun's setting.
People like to be picky.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Time and stuff like I do. Take a piece of wood with us. Let's take a torch. Because I already started this fire, no need to start another one. No need to waste another match if we don't have to. Okay, go ahead and start a fire. Use the torch. Pick up a couple of sticks. Start a fire. Use the torch. There we are. That's what I freaking need. Although I'm always blown away that literally a burning torch in my hand still sometimes has the difficulty of starting a fire. But I get it.
All right.
I get it. Here, we'll do it this way so there's a little bit of additional light kind of around us here a little bit. And we'll go ahead and add another log. Excellent. Let's go ahead and let's cook. What do we need to make broth? Broth? I need water. That's fine. Because we picked up some broth, yes, but most of the recipes require broth. So, elegant broth even. Wholesome broth, savory broth. It's not telling me what it is, so I don't think I can do it just yet. Oh, it's letting me know I have it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so that needs... Okay, water, salt.
I just need to close my eyes.
So that's an hour of cooking. That's fine. 47 minutes, 48 minutes. We'll add a couple of sticks in here just for the time over that. Okay. I have this. Let's go ahead and kill an hour by plucking a few more feathers. Okay. It's hot. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's hot. Alright, and let's go ahead. Cherry camphor, firewood, firewood. Cedar firewood, that's what I'm looking for here. Actually, let's grab a piece of fur, add fuel. Because that's going to give me like, yeah. 2 hours, perfect. And with 2 hours, let's go ahead. Still early days, so let's go ahead and keep up on our water boiling. Let's go ahead then. Do we have any more feathers to pluck? One more batch of feathers. Then, according to the moon, it is getting to be bedtime here. So we've had a pretty productive day. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Excellent. Let's go ahead and cook up a piece of rabbit. For viewing pleasure, we'll go ahead and cook that up. We'll eat that up. That should give us plenty of calories for the day. Do I have any water on me? Top off the water. That wants an hour to be boiled. Oh, look! It's an aurora night. I'm already exhausted. I missed most of the auroras, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright. Well, I thank you for sticking with me. If you want to know more, that's what playlists are for. And if you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. I'm Commander Tom, and I will see you next time. Thanks.